Hey folks, Rudy, Alpha Investments. How everybody doing today? You guys doing pretty good? A little tired, been a long day, but you know what? I'm okay. Oh wait, you guys are down here. I'm too tall. Wait, hold on. Oh god. So today we're going to talk about the story of Theros Beyond Death. All right, so for those of you who don't remember, when Theros Beyond Death came out, it was a 2020 release. Was it the beginning of 2020? This was a release, beginning of 2020. It came out. It was rough. If you were not around a little over a year ago, you may remember that I actually considered skipping the set because I had to make that commitment decision to buy 2,000 boxes of Theros to release, to get an extra buck or two off a box, to actually get my price down to like 78. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell all these things. And I almost skipped the whole product to the patrons and everything because I was genuinely concerned the product was just going to the curse of Theros was going to continue. So here we are a year later, made it through the 2020 disaster. I'm glad you all are still with me. We all made it safely and soundly. Our hair looks a little longer. We look a little bit more ridiculous. You know what? You guys are still here and we're still having a good time. Am I right? So, let me flash forward to everybody. Let me get this box over here. So, apparently, the expected value of Theros using TCG Mid is $136 a box if you crack the box. TCG Market, which is more accurate, is around $122 a box. Yeah. You heard me. TCG Market. $122 a box. Are you guys kidding me right now? Are you serious? So, the sales of Theros has skyrocketed. We are setting up for a very strange situation, everybody. I'm going to be the hunchback of Rudy. I'm just going to kneel over well, back in my day, everybody, Theros was deemed a steaming pile of poos, and nobody liked poo-poo, and now... That's going to be a meme. No, but seriously, Theros is now the top-selling standard product. According to distributors, more people are ordering Theros than any other modern standard set. I mean, people are buying Theros 3x compared to Kaldheim draft boxes or Kaldheim set boxes. Zendikar. Is anybody still buying Core 21? Somebody is, right? Me? Don't I have Core 21 around here? I have Core 21. See? I'm smart. Look at me. I know things. I do math. I know things. So apparently, that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to be on record that there is a real possibility here. Okay, there's a very real possibility that Theros Beyond Death could experience a very similar early cutoff situation. Similar to Dominaria, maybe even a Kaldheim, or even similar to Throne. Now, Throne was a weird situation, everyone. Seriously. A lot of people may not realize that Throne of Eldraine has just had issues since day one. I mean, I'll never forget 2 Christmases ago, in December of 2019, Throne of Eldraine was out of stock for almost 2 months because the Wizards couldn't keep up with the demand of Throne of Eldraine draft boxes. No joke, everybody. It was insane. And then here we are. Throne of Eldraine's at the end of its life cycle. And technically, Wizards says it's not out of print, but you can't get the boxes anyway, so essentially, in my mind, it's out of print. If you cannot order a pallet or buy a lot of the product, in my opinion, it's out of print. No matter if Wizards says it is or it isn't, it's kind of indifferent. So at this point in time, I don't know what's going to happen with Theros. If you guys think I'm trying to pump and dump Theros, that's up to you. If you don't like the set and you want to stay away, I don't know. Because Theros went the last literal 6 to 9 months of the product's life cycle. And all it did was go down in price. The sales were garbage. It just didn't sell well. It just never sold well. And now, in the last 60 days, the whole thing, literally, it's almost been a run on the product. I've ordered more and everything, and according to distributors, they're all trying to order more, but I don't know if Wizards is going to be willing to keep ordering reprints of a set that's going to be over a year old and approaching the end of its life cycle in the next couple of months. I just don't know how this whole situation is going to unfold. But I'm making this video because I want to be on record. There's a very real chance that this whole thing really gets messy. An early cutoff, something weird happens. I just can't believe Theros right now is sitting at $120 to $130 EV. Even if you just chop off 10-20% net fees or the garbage cards under $1, I don't know. I just cannot believe the expected value is over $100. I mean, it blows my mind right now. So I don't know what's going to happen short term with these standard card prices, but I can tell you we are definitely setting up for a situation where the sealed boxes could continue to perform. And remember, this is a 2020 era product. I've been very adamant, everybody, about how I feel about these 2020 era releases. I've been very cautiously optimistic about this could be the next 08 style thing. Kind of like all the pre-release kits from 2020, all the sets that were released, you know, the Ikoria, the Theros, the core set. I mean, this product line just had a really bumpy life cycle. And going through the shutdowns and the disaster of 2020, it never got received. Stores just didn't order the product. It just didn't get distributed and moved through the system like it should have been. So, yeah, today's video is literally about Theros. I know people are always going to send me messages after these videos, and they're going to make comments like, well, Rudy, is it going to be the next War of the Spark? Is it just going to go out of print and spike to 150 and double up in 6 months? You know, I'm not that bullish on the product. I just find the situation very strange. Seriously, I find the whole situation very awkward that it started off so bad. And, you know, here we are towards the end of the life cycle, and all of a sudden it's like the greatest set ever. You know, it's just typical awkward magic. You know, I don't know other good ways to say this. It's just the typical, it just shows you can't predict the future. But remember, this is still a product that has collector boxes and regular draft boxes. All right, so remember, this isn't like this isn't like a War of the Spark situation. So I need people to keep that in mind. Don't think the product's just going to be like, boop, 100% return. It's not going to happen that way. This is not a limited Bronze Era this is post Throne of Eldraine, where we have the collector boxes, we have the flashy variants, we have all these variants with it, so we cannot treat the same way. I just wanted to make a video. I want to tell everybody, for those of you not paying attention, Theros has gone out of control. I don't know how long, I'm even going to be able to keep it in stock by the time you watch the video. I may have to pull it down early. I don't know what's going on. But it's just unbelievable how expensive, even with the bannings in the set. Some of the best cards in the set are banned. I guess everything, Wizards just bans everything now. Whatever. I'm just pointing out, you need to be informed. We could have a disrupted supply issue. Something dramatic could happen with the product by the time you're watching this video, because you can't have a box that has $120, $130 value of cards selling for $80 a box in the open market. You're going to have extreme arbitrage. The market's going to self-adjust. Either the boxes are going to have to appreciate in value or sell out, or the card prices need to come down. I don't know. Nothing else to ramble about. I'm cutting the video off. I just wanted to point out, it's weird, man. What a time to be involved in this stuff.